All right, good morning, everyone. Today is March 3rd, 2021, and we're going to be taking a look at gold, silver, the S&P 500, and Bitcoin. Taking a look at gold. Gold is looking very, very rough. Gold is potentially going to close below this green line, which I said if we see a close there, I'm expecting more acceleration to the downside. The RSI is starting to diverge a tiny bit. However, if price manages to eke down all the way to the bottom of this wick on this 5 candle, we can expect more room to the downside. I'm still not backing off from at least hitting setup trend, but more than likely being inside this consolidation box area sometime in the middle to the late March. Silver. Silver is looking very, very bearish as well for me. Silver is looking rough. I don't know what's going on. I did hear whispers that the mining companies are starting to actually pull silver out of the ground again. So if we're increasing supply, then I would expect the prices of silver to go down for physical. Now the physical spot prices are still a 30% premium. I am, however, expecting us not to break this green line at this point. Hopefully we can close this candle above this triangle. However, I will wait for a full body close before I say that we are breaking back down into here. S&P 500. S&P 500 is consolidating this week. It's a bearish week for sure. However, we are still not challenging the lows of last week, and we are sitting firmly in the middle of the body of last week. That is still okay for me. I'm not too concerned yet. When we break the swing low of last week, that's when I will expect more acceleration to the downside and potentially touching this 30-period moving average. Let's go to Bitcoin. We're going to go to the daily chart. The daily chart is starting to look like my weird, goofy prediction may come true on this indicator I'm trying to work on, is that we may be in this $50,300 range. And that's the spot where I'm guessing we're going to be at sometime between March 4th and 5th. This 3 did wick all the way into the 52 area. Now, if we go to the 4-hour, I did point that out very, very clearly that I was looking for a $52,000 area, and I was looking for also a close above this red line. We got that close. That makes me very, very bullish, and we actually got a back test just now in the last 4 hours to the $50,200 area, which is even better. As long as we can close this 4 candle above this red line, I'm expecting a move to $54,000. Rapid, very rapidly. Are we going to print a 9 on this count? I don't know, but 58 is looking very, very likely to be in jeopardy within the next, probably the next week. If I go back to the daily, I'm expecting a challenge of 58 sometime within the next 6 days. So we may print a 9 on our daily from there and double top. However, I am getting more and more bullish as this day goes on. On the 4-hour, this is my bread and butter chart. We are inside of the bullish territory on the RSI, which is fantastic news. We are not in the overbought position either. So we are in this perfect area where we can hang out in for very long periods of time with price increases and very, very stable moves to the upside. I think this chart is getting a little cluttered, so I think we can now finally remove this channel from down there. We can also say that what may have been a lopsided cup and handle has played out. However, I am looking at this potentially as a new channel that's formed. And I'm hoping to see us play in this range. So I won't be concerned until we break the bottom of this channel, and I'm expecting us to actually break the top of this channel and accelerate to the upside. Now, Bitcoin is looking great. So that's all for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.